What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for helping me get to 2,000 subs. Truly appreciate you all for tuning into this content that I put up online in my astrological, whatever you want to call it, wisdom, knowledge, channel. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's how I read the astrology, and I appreciate you all. Also, I got room for readings right now, and I really do want to put those out there. Lots going on in the world, crazy times, money situations, changes in our life. What better time to book a reading and to see how it's really deeply affecting you? And I love doing this work here for the collective, but I also love and thrive working one-on-one with you. So if you're interested, please do go to www.fixedairmoon.com to book a consultation. There's also a link below this video. All right, well, let's look at the astrology for today. I do want to move this. I had it over here for the weekly, but I like it better over yonder. Hello. All right. So we're seeing that sun at 4 degrees of Gemini. This is definitely bringing sort of quick, fast electric change into our reality. It's even faster now because we get a full day of Mars in Aries. We have a lot of Aries energy. Mars is really activating that, being the Lord of Aries and at 0 degrees. So, you know, there's frustrations in life that can show up. People can get angry. You can see anger in the world. It's wild dealing with the things that we're dealing with in the news right now, you know, and what people just in life are going through. But, you know, shootings, murders, killings, explosions, a lot of that is Mars, Aries type energy. And, we're just kind of seeing the ramp up of that and like what the ramifications are going to be moving forward. But, you know, this does give us a lot of courage and a lot of identification, especially for a new story, for expanding the chapters that we are turning to. Where do you want to go, and how are you going to get on your throne and take advantage of it? You know, this is like a lot of emperor energy, but the moon is going to meet with Chiron today. And, well, I guess to be an emperor, you have to know where you aren't all that, but still be able to get up and put yourself out there in life and to charge forward and pioneer. Nobody's perfect. So don't be too hard on yourselves. I feel like this is definitely a day where we can really look at ourselves and be a little self-critical because of transformation that's taking place in life, or changes in our environments, changes to so many different things, or just new aspects of life starting up that we can almost blame ourselves for why it's happening when it was all meant to happen for a reason. Kind of want to grab the ram here of Aries by the horns and really ride it. Like, you know, let's kind of take life head on here with Aries. Like, act instinctually. Let your emotions and your instinct propel you forward. We got Mercury still retrograde, and it's trine Pluto exact today. So, you know, we're definitely getting some deeper understandings and deeper truths of our character here and the value of life that we want. But at the same time, it's kind of slow going. But the instincts, the emotion, they're moving powerfully. They're moving fast. They're trying to expand and explore things. Be open and curious to that. And I think that's one thing that the sun in Gemini can give us, is a good curiosity of anything can happen. This Mars is starting to really semi-square over to Uranus. Life can change like that, you know, and maybe the shooting and stuff is just a good reminder in a very abstract way to remember that at any given moment, life can change. It can get radically better, radically worse, radically anything. And, it's not about being scared of things. I think it's about being courageous, you know, and just going about the day like instinctually yes or instinctually no, not getting angry about the no's, or if you're receiving no's in life, it's okay. Venus is coming off the sextile to Saturn, trying to give us like a strong foundation within ourselves and our values and how to really look into the future here, but this Saturn's getting ready to go retrograde. It's going very, very slow. It's going to go retrograde June 4th. It's going 1 second of, 1 minute of geometry a day and about to come into the seconds. So, Saturn's really stopping here. So this is like, hey, what you value, go for it right now. Charge forward no matter what's going on. Like, you have to identify with your life and what you want and make those changes in your environment to get it. And that's where the great benefit of this is right now, is that we can radically transform our values and our understanding in our environments, but we have to kind of do that from the inside out. It's not about the exterior, motives or the exterior things that are going on. Like, don't point the finger at things for the reason for change. Look at your own life as why things need to change or why they're changing. Whether you have the understanding of why it's happening or not, dig deep and you'll find the truth. You'll find what you're looking for. And I think this is where ego can get upset and feel like a victim if life isn't going exactly where you thought it needed to go. But that doesn't mean it can't go somewhere better. That doesn't mean that there's not another step that's just waiting to be stepped on to get you to go higher. Even if it feels like it's one step lower, it ultimately is going to take you higher, but it's the acceptance. And I think today takes acceptance of self and where life is at for you and the ability to change it and the ability to be powerful and strong and expand life right now and really believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself and you do have that confidence, the better you're going to do right now. And Venus is really starting today to press on that square to Pluto. So, values in life that are not aligned with a high integrity of your soul and who you really are meant to be, they are going to get exploded. Relationships that do not match with the identification of the highest integrity and the highest character of why you came here and what you're meant to accomplish, they are going to explode. It's learning to let things go and disconnect from what isn't better for you long term. I think today is very quick energy. It's fast. A lot of information can come out. It can feel overwhelming. There can be, tempers can flare. It's going to be the warrior's journey here. So you're going to have to be a strong spiritual warrior and just a strong identity of what you really value, and let the things that you don't value or that are not showing up with a good investment in life, those can fade away for better. And accepting that and accepting new beginnings, because things are going to start changing faster than we've seen in a while. There's no more Novocaine to life, if you will. It's only Neptune in Pisces. So there's not a lot of numbing anymore. Like, everything is felt, everything is real, everything is like, really, it's almost like getting hit in the head with a 2x4 by the universe. Like, ka-ta! Like, this is the truth of where you're at right now. And, that can be a harsh truth. It can be a good truth. It's going to be different for everybody, but it's accepting the truth for what it is and pivoting for whatever the fact of the matter is in that situation to rise up higher. Today can feel like a breakdown, but it can also feel like a breakthrough all in the same day, or it can just feel like breakthrough after breakthrough because you have positioned yourself to a place where you have let go of things that are not serving your highest purpose, so that you can really grab on to the things that are. And, things can get cemented in that are meant to be there right now. But, there's like a universal jackhammer that's literally chipping away all the stuff that isn't of that future of integrity for yourself. And you got to know that higher calling, I guess, and instinctually act for it without, getting too upset. But, some things are worth getting upset over too. So you have to kind of go back and forth too. Like, it's not a passive time with all this Aries energy. Like, it's definitely assertive for better. It's assertive for what is really in alignment with who you are and making it happen. So it's go time energy. You might feel like today really does give you a boost, and we're kind of at a sleepy Pisces energy. It's full on, especially with Mars approaching Jupiter. There's a lot of energy here. Egos are ramped up, and this can be great. So using the energy for the benefit of your life and what you want to go after and define is huge right now. So this is like really one of the last week and a half before Saturn goes direct that, you can really start to push what you want and what you want to achieve. And it can almost feel like we have to overthink things or really internalize things with the Mercury retrograde, especially trine Pluto. And sure, it's good to think about things and to have a good inner understanding, if you will. But, also remember your instincts and your gut can help lead you to the truth that you're looking for and how to come to an answer in the debate of life about what is better and what is not. But, yeah. Anyways, that's what I got for this Wednesday. These next couple days with Mars here, semi-square Uranus, Jupiter still in semi-square to Uranus. Uranus about to come to 16 degrees. Lightning strikes quick. You hear thunder, and then you're like, well, when's the lightning going to come? Sometimes it comes fast, sometimes it comes slow. It's almost like we can all spiritually and intuitively hear the thunder cracking, and we know that the lightning's about to strike. But what's the ramifications of that? Is this hitting a lightning rod and powering something in your life that you put out for the universe? Or, do you have some overgrown grass spiritually within you that's about to just catch on fire and burn? Crazy analogies, I know, but card for the day is Temperance. The divine order is very beautiful, and everything is divinely orchestrated for a purpose. So I think, something about today is just like getting back into the stream of the universe, getting back in, making sure your toes are still in the waters of life that make you happy, because maybe you have one foot on the stuff that you're like, this isn't really what I want. It also reminds me too of like dipping your toes in, getting a feel for new things and change. Like maybe it's not the full commitment, although there might be an instinctual or just a impulsive push to jump right in. Maybe it's more about seeing if it's really in alignment or if it's really the temperature of life that you want to acclimate yourself to, and then letting the instincts from there kind of guide you and keep you in the flow of the universe. We also got the Empress upright, 2 major arcanas. It's crazy because this is the story here that can really be birthing some of the best things in your life. And they may look different than what you idolized. They may not look exactly how your future's what you thought it would be like. But you know what? I have a feeling that if you're accepting of that the universe is changing and shifting and you're going to have to change and adapt, it does not mean that you can't have the comfort of life that maybe you always wanted but never knew was possible. I feel like this stream, and when you dip your toes in and really feel what's right for you, you're going to realize that if you make the call, that's going to be the most stable thing and the most beautiful and the most fertile time in your life. And it's just like accepting that you can grow new things and you can really have a life that you want. Things can be top notch, but intuitively, I just feel like there's no way it's going to look like you thought it would look. So it's like having the acceptance that the stream's going this way, and if you want to be in the stream and the flow of the universe here, you have to go with where the universe is going and adapt and then build stability in the uncertain. I know that sounds like a tall order. Even hearing myself say that, I'm like, yeah, that's a tall order. Prince of Cups, so the Page of Cups in reverse. Emotionally, things are kind of up in the air. I think we can want to definitely start things and be curious about new things, but maybe not fully like trusting or fully feeling in authority with our emotions, or thinking like, oh gosh, but I want this, and having just feelings kind of all over the place. Just dip your toes in today to the things that you really do want and see if there's power behind it and see if the current's going in that direction. If it is, there's probably happiness there. It's like if the water's cold you might not want to jump in, but sometimes if you just jump in, you realize it's not so bad, and then you can have a good time and enjoy yourself. Or maybe it's just too cold. And I think it's being curious enough to try life right now and to try different things that you really want to identify with, without expectations or, feeling like it's going to be the end all be all, because anything can change right now. Nothing's an end all be all. So be curious about the feeling of life, and, don't worry about having all the answers right now. Just try things. I think that it's such a great time to have the courage to try. It could change your life in a beautiful way if you're just not afraid of something new. All right. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday, and I'll see you all for Thursday's horoscope tomorrow. Much love. Peace.